Hi guys.
We are back again.
My name is JB,
And I'm Stephanie.
and together we are the
Barakas.
Barakas. Woo! Hiyo imeingiana. Hey, makofi kwetu, makofi. Aya la 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 la.
Usianze ku speak in tongues.
So yeah, we are back again, and today is more of how we met. So how did I meet this beautiful Kikuyu Kairetsu from those kwani si milimani, kwani si ni valley?
Mountain.
How?
From the mountain. This beautiful girl from the mountain carrying a mountain.
Where? That will be my introduction. How I met this girl from the mountain carrying a mountain. Hallelujah. Hey, so
That was just a joke.
no, where from today, you guys? The girl from
No, people from our community, they are not for.
Okay, so
So some people will want to prove.
hey, my person is not free. It's a girl from the mountain carrying a mountain. Hallelujah.
Okay,
Anyway,
mountain.
so
Not the mountain.
okay, down to the mountain. Anyway, so I met this. First of all, would you want to say where we met?
Yeah, so I remember it was on a Sunday. We met in church.
Yes.
So it was on a Sunday. I was fresh from high school. I was just coming home after Form 4. You know that period. You're just at home, blah blah blah. So yeah, on this Sunday, I decided let me go to church. Yeah. So I went to church. Normally I will go to church and sit at the back seat. So yeah, while I was in church, our church was very very small. Like you could tell, like I knew everyone in that church. So while I was in church, I was like, and who is that new guy? And then in my mind told me that it was someone different, but actually looking at this guy, he has an afro or something. No. He couldn't be that person. Yeah, I think you can continue. So yeah, after the service, every my friends there, they were excited to see me. It had been what, a while, yeah, because now everybody, hey Stephanie, we missed you, what. So I was just there with the youth, interacting with them, and then there's this guy here who was playing the keyboard, the keyboardist. So he was there. When I went to say hi to the youth group, he was there actually. There's a lady who was singing. So I went there and I started saying hi, shaking hands, giving hugs. So when I stretched my hand to say hi to this guy, it was very rude. Imagine he didn't respond, like he acted like he didn't see me, like he assumed me, like able to.
Now, because the ball is on my court. Now, I've let her start because she noticed me before I noticed her.
No.
You saw me before I saw you.
You saw me in your dream.
Okay, yes, I saw her in my dream. She's the girl of my dreams, so I saw her. Anyway, back to serious business. So, this part has been that contentious part of the story because she has her version and I have my version. I don't know for the how many time I'm going to say this. Babe, mi sikuona ukinyosha mkono hiyo siku. I didn't see you like stretching your hand. Like yes, I saw you coming there, and then let me tell you something, guys. Something about Stephanie. Stephanie, back where our church was, Stephanie was William says, Ani, unajua, in every organization, ama in every church, kuna zile elite families. So Stephanie was one of those, was coming from those elite families. So when Stephanie came to church, it was like, Stephanie is here. So everybody's like, Steph. No.
Actually, it's because it's been a while, like it's been long, almost a year. I was not allowed to come in Mombasa when I was in Form 4. So it was a long period of time without seeing my friends, my fellow youths.
Okay. She's justifying the whole hype. Okay. First things first. She was coming off from high school, and I was coming off from campus. Mi nimemaliza campo, wewe amekuja nimemaliza high school, and my queue in that church had not finished even a month, if I'm not wrong. Sikuwa nimemaliza hata mwezi mmoja. So
I think it was your second week.
No, second week. It was like the third, fourth week even.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So she says alistretch mkono, mimi huo mkono sikuwahi uona. So I continued with my own business, if I'm not wrong.
If you didn't see the hand, why didn't you greet me?
Because now this is me. I don't know if I was young or I still have this behavior, but I'm that person. If I see people giving attention to something or to someone, I always like. So I'm always like, so what's the big deal? Like, at that time I didn't even like focus.
My point.
Listen,
exactly.
I didn't even focus like, why? What's the big deal with this new guy? So I was like, so let me just continue doing my own things, So yes, but then, so even at that time, I didn't like notice you completely, because of all the hype. Like, hey, me and switch off. Like, I don't like being part of the crowd ya kuhype, ya kushangilia na kuhype kitu.
Okay.
Yeah, so the number one, I didn't see the hand because of that, if I'm not wrong. So yes, and that is how she saw me and I saw her, but I didn't like really see her. I think until the second week, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Did I approach you the same week?
No. It was the next week.
So yes, while back then, it was back in 2019. Yes. So back in 2019, and nimemaliza campus the previous year. So in 2019, I'm so enthusiastic about film. Ani mimi na film na editing.
What?
And wanting to be a video director, music video director, my friend.
At first I thought you were a genius. I've never seen this thing, banana kwa TV.
So I was very interested. If you can use the word obsessed, I was really into these things. Like, ungenipata YouTube naangalia tu wase wa kuedit na wase wa kushoot nini. I was that kind of a person. So even if you follow back to my previous years before, back in campus, utaona some of those two small videos I used to shoot and edit to funny whatever, all those things. So it was me. So on this second week, on the following Sunday now, that week I had an idea of shooting a small short film. I wanted to called it The Pastor's Son. And for those who don't know, I'm a pastor's kid. So in that church, I'm a PK. So in that, my dad was the vicar in that church. So I had an idea of shooting a video or a short film called The Pastor's Son. But I didn't have the female character that I wanted. Na looking around, kaangalia ni nani nitachagua, ni nani nita approach. By the way, let me not lie. Some people say it was a bait. Ati nilimtega.
Yeah. No, it is the truth.
Wait. So let me tell you. Until that Sunday morning, I've never told you this. Until that Sunday morning, I had not decided on whom I was going to choose. Or whom I was going to follow.
But I was in your dream.
Yes, in my dreams, but you should stop this thing with dreams. You're confusing me. So until that Sunday morning, I had not decided on whom I'm going to follow. Until I saw you that Sunday. And I was like,
she's the one. Naenda kumuingiza kwenye mtego.
Hakuna mtego, naenda kumuingiza kwenye filamu. Hollywood, here we come.
Hollywood ama.
So ile okay, tulikuwa tunakaa Mtongwe. Sasa tunaita Fairywood. So on that Sunday nikaketi nikamwangalia tu, was like, oh, huyu she can do it. Although sijamuongelesha, Makiu anasema limuignore the previous week. So I don't know her views about me, sababu until later on nakuja kuniambia, but mbona ulini assume it is me, and I didn't know. So on that Sunday after service, I don't know kama ulikuwa nje ama ulikuwa kwa ndani.
I was inside actually. Nilikuwa napanga viti.
Oh, and then I called her aside, you know, but then she was young. Hi, Stephanie, baby girl, you were young. So
young. Nilikuwa nimechapa.
Wamechapa wewe.
Na maisha ya boarding.
Wewe na mimi nani? Baadaye maisha boarding na maisha campus gani uchopanga mtu?
Boarding.
Maisha campus uchopanga mtu.
Boarding.
Unajua wewe.
Because you've never been to boarding. Yeah. Boarding where?
But unajua kitu iko ni, unajua wewe umetoka high school, umekuja, your parents are taking care of you. Mimi nimetoka campus, my parents are looking at me like, okay, sasa what are you saying? Sasa ni nini unangoja? You know, you're looking for work, hauna pesa, you know. So iko hivyo. So that Sunday I approached her. I approached this beautiful lady. Nikamwambia, so I have this idea, nikaongea hapo, nikaongea nikampanga hivi na hivi. Stephanie akasema nini? Okay. I don't think you even said one sentence.
Because I couldn't even hear what you are saying. You're very fast. You are speaking very fast. Like it's like you are tensed or something. I didn't even understand.
Oh, me tensed.
I can tell you everything you are speaking, everything you are saying. I didn't even get a thing. I just said okay.
Yes. What are you saying okay to?
I don't know.
So but I think you understood, because then why did you talk Elezea when we pangal this thing?
No, I think I just understood that part of. Yeah, I want us to make a film, but the other details you are very fast. Very tense. Uko unaniogopa.
Wasichana. Sasa mwenye amefuata mwingine ni mimi, lakini mimi ndo naambiwa mimi ndo nimeogopa.
Ndio.
And it might just happen, maybe usiku niliongea vizuri pole, lakini wewe vile umetense masikio ikablock. So that is how it happened. So I approached this lady, nikamwambia hivyo na akakubali. Following week Saturday tukapatana kanisani. By the way, if you've not watched that video, search the pastor's son, maybe you'll get it. The pastor's son ambaye kachanilaga kitambo, you'll see that video there. Tutaweka hapa, wewe put it here. So the following week Steph ndo huyo akatokezea, nikamgaa hata sikuwa na script, by the way. Nikamwambia wewe utasema hivi na hata we didn't even give you a name in that film, ndio?
Yeah.
So me I gave myself a name.
You're called Mike. Yeah.
So I gave myself a name Mike. I didn't even give her a name. Na tukaanza kushoot. You know, so we shot hapo hivyo. It was a pretty good beginning for us, you know. So we shot that Saturday and now funny enough, I didn't have an ending for the video. So we shot on a Saturday. On Sunday we came and shot. We came and shot on Sunday. On Sunday I thought of the ending when the service was ending. So I thought of the ending when the service was ending. So tukafikiria, nikampatia, akafanya nini? Akasema lines, and that is how we finished. What happened next?
The next is history, as people say. The next is history, because it's really a long story, but we wouldn't want to give you details of everything, right?
Yeah, so that is how I met your mother's kids. That is how I met my wife. Back in the bushes of Mtongwe.
It was not a bush.
I'm just saying, babe.
Where?
Lakini ukumbuke hiyo kanisa. Hiyo
You
kanisa,
make people think like
hiyo kanisa baby ilikuwa na bushes.
No, you make people think we used to live in.
But you can't remember huku nyuma
Abuja.
huku nyuma kulikuwa na kichaka baby. Oko hatukwaienda.
Kule kwenye watu wanavaa zile tuleso na
za Mama Africa.
Yeah.
So that is how.
It was not a bush. She's just lying. We were living next to Navy.
Yeah. By the way, that is where the Navy base, Kenya Navy. Kenya Navy. Wow, huko ndo kwa tunaishi. So there is where I met my beautiful wife in the year 2019. So I think we shot, nika edit, nika post video. And I think while hiyo hapo duration ka kupost video na kushare, hata kunaongea na Mrembo nini, hata in fact by the way, fun fact, she asked me for my number.
I didn't ask you for your number. Oh yeah, yes. So that you can send me the pictures, but you're the one who started texting me.
So that you can send me the pictures. Sasa babe umenitumia.
No, but you're the one who texted me first.
So who asked for the number?
I didn't ask for your number. I asked for the photos. Get me that. Get that clear.
Anyway, it's okay. So she asked for my number and I gave her my number. So we tuliongea, tukaongea. Ile tukuchat tu because again, but I think slowly by slowly mimi nilikuwa nishamuona, nilikuwa nishampenda. But again, mimi si yule mtu wa kuhype vitu.
Niko shampenda. I didn't know that.
Bana, ni ile tu strategy bana. Sasa lakini pia usiseme.
And then this guys, well, there's something you did to me.
What did I do?
There's something that day we went to.
Where? No. That is where. Is it way after?
No, it was next week. No.
I think that's a story for another day.
Aki.
Let me tell you, this girl was very shy. She was very shy and timid. Hata tutakuwa kwa simu, chat. Kaja mpatane. But anyway, we thank God.
I'm not shy. I think hivyo tu ndo introverts wanakuaga.
Ladies and gentlemen, does she look like an introvert?
I am.
Anyway, so it's okay. It's okay, my introverted wife. It's okay. So that is how I met my wife. I think a few weeks later, I asked her to be my girlfriend.
No. Usemele story ya grandmother.
Mimi sijasema, yeye ndo amesema. So it is just right that I tell you guys. So on this specific, I don't know if it was a Monday or a...
This video was about how we
But that is how we met. Ladies and gentlemen, she has brought the topic about the grandmother.
No, I didn't say that the one...
Just let me tell them.
No.
Let me tell them.
No.
So guys, on this specific day, I've like said, today is the day I'm telling this girl to do what? To be my girlfriend. So we've met up. Mimi ndo huyo. Maneno hapa kidogo pale. Hapa chere. Believe it or not, Stephanie akaniambia my grandmother refused. If I don't know which word you used. Nyanyangu alikataa nikuwe na boyfriend. I was like, since when did grandmother start giving direction on whom is to date and when and how and so but they like we went back and forth for like 30 minutes. No, my grandmother, sijui atakasirika, sijui my grandmother. Like I've never heard of this grandmother but end of story. By the end of that day, after tukimalizana hapo hiyo siku, alikuwa girlfriend ya mtu anaitwa JV, you know. So the grandmother, nashuku hiyo siku nyanya alijiuma sana. Nilimtaja sana. My grandmother, my... Why? But why? Mbona uko utaki? Why use your grandmother?
I had my own reasons.
Ladies and gentlemen, I stole her. Anyway, it is well. So that is how.
That's a story for another day.
So-
Imagine.
So that is done. That is done. And kuna kitu tumesahau?
No. I think that's how we met. I was young. He was young.
I was
From
young,
high school,
you were
from
younger.
campus. Yeah, so if you want to know more about that journey, how it has been, you can imagine fresh from high school, fresh from campus, and now I have to go to college. He started working. This corona, so many things happened in between there. So if you want us to tell you about that's another story, I think it is.
Yeah, if they request, why not?
Yeah, we can talk about that. But for now,
That is how we met. Bye-bye.
cheers.